So, what's good, everybody? So, um, I got back 175. No, I won. Yeah, 175 cents. So I got back $1 because I had um like 29 cents left over. So it kind of rounded up. So yeah, I, I did the flex. You can do the standard and the flex. The flex is basically you have to win two, two or three out of the eight or four or how many legs you. Um, but anyways, um, I'm not surprised that the Washington Redskins won or Washington Commanders won. Um, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that it was going to win. Um, just the fact that like the Lions was coming with all the experience, right? Jared Goff been in the playoffs before, been in the Super Bowl before. You would have thought, okay, he knows how to, you know, manage this. Like, but no, you let a rookie beat you, or you let a rookie outdo you, going for one touchdown, two picks, probably three. Um, have all the weapons in the world. Like you have two good running backs, a solid tight end, two good receivers. Like, come on. I was thinking of the happening. Oh God. So it's probably gonna be the Eagles and the Commanders. Um, unless the NFL wants to give one last run to Matthew Stafford, which I don't think they will. But if it's the Eagles and the Commanders, it's going to be very good. You know, in the course of history, the Commanders always have Eagles numbers. I don't know why. It's like the Giants can beat the Cowboys, like the Giants in past. You know, like around 2007, 8, 9, like we would just not really destroy, but we would embarrass the Cowboys and the Redskins, but we always have trouble with the Eagles. But every time the Redskins face the Eagles, it's like they have no issue. They like go through them like paper, you know. But we all struggle with the Eagles. The Eagles always give us a hard time, which is crazy. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people pick the Lions. I picked the Commanders. No, I picked the Bucks to win, and I was wrong. I mean, I'm still sticking with my pick. Still picking with the Eagles. Nothing has changed. But it's like, wow, you at home. It's like the playoffs don't favor the home team at all, unless you like the Chiefs or somebody. I just realized that. Like, you know how many teams were at home? It's crazy. And then the people, the fans have the audacity to say, oh, it was rigged, it was scripted. It's like, first of all, nobody can never play a perfect game. You know, flags are going to be thrown, penalties are going to be called. There's not one game where it's flag free or it's penalty free. You know, the players have their job, the referees have their job. Simple as that. You know, if you want to cry about it, complain about it, whine about it, go to politics. Yeah, I could do the debating all day long. Because obviously, sports is not for you. Um, but you know, it's one of those. It's one of those. It's one of those. How do I do it? You know. Um, how do I do it? Not but the Lions were the second seed. Yeah, I think the Eagles were the first seed. Lions were the second seed. Hey, it's crazy how these 14 and 5, 14 and 3 teams get eliminated so fast. Uh, I mean, the Commanders had a phenomenal season. You know, most people might say, oh, it's a fluke, like they won't duplicate that shit next year. And they probably won't. They'll probably take a step back next year, like every other team does when they win, you know, a playoff game. Like, look at us, you know. We won a playoff game. We were bad the next following year, you know. But the big difference between the Redskins and us, yeah, I'm still calling them the Redskins. The big difference between the Commanders and us is that the Commanders have a new regime, you know. So I don't think they're gonna be bad next year. I think they're gonna take a step further. Probably give Jaden or probably fix that defense, you know, that secondary, whatever. But I don't see the Redskins slowing down. I really don't. And then the Cowboys coming back. The Eagles is not going anywhere. It's like the Giants are probably going to be the bottom of the barrel again, even with that rookie quarterback. Because, you know, we're just not good. But anyways, it's not about the Giants. Um, but yeah, I wasn't really too shocked that they won. Um, like I said, I go back and look at these playoffs. All the home teams lost. All of them. Bucks at home lost. Steelers at home lost. you can't you can't write this up, man. I mean, it's crazy, but like I said, people are gonna complain. They're gonna whine. They're gonna say, "Oh, the refs was." Like I said, you do your part, we'll do our part. You know, our part is to appreciate our part is to appreciate the game the best way we can. Cause think about it. If the NFL was left with AI computers or AI robots to officiate the game, they will go down the buck. You know, if it's pass interference, they'll call pass interference. If it's roughing passer, they'll call roughing passer. You know, like you have how many referees on the sideline? You have one. You have the back judge. You have the side judge. Like when they cross the plane, they have the side judge. They have two judges on the side. to determine whether their knees was down, and they don't even be calling that. Like look at that Super Bowl against the Falcons, Patriots and the Falcons. The Patriots running back knees was down, but they didn't call it. His knees was clearly down. Now, obviously, they would have probably punched it in the next possession, so it wouldn't really matter. I could see why they called it, or I could see why they didn't call it. Because let's say they call it, right? Okay, wow, he's down at the one. Punch it in, touchdown, game was over. You know, like we did that shit for nothing. You know, but if it's a robot, I tell you, that robot is going to call every single play down the middle. Sometimes you have to bend the rules. You know, because nobody's ever going to play a perfect game. You know, like we can't call all the plays. You know, playoffs is where they swallow their whistle. You know, like people say, oh, the playoffs is where they swallow their whistle, they let the players play. They were not a costly penalty. I mean, I don't think there was any costly penalty. I think, you know, right off the gate, you know, the Chiefs had the ball. They were trying to for what it seemed to be a touchdown. He fumbled the ball. He got it back. They kicked the field goal. And the rest was history. I mean, and then watch next year how they take a step back. And then you can see another team emerge, like how they always do. You know, once the NFL gives you chance, they ain't gonna give you no more chances. Watch how the, watch how the, watch how the Texans go from 11-5 to like 6-10. Watch. Yes, the NFL is always opportunities, but you have to capitalize. You have to capitalize on your opportunities. You know, you're 0-5 or 0-6 in the playoffs. You have yet to beat Patrick Mahomes or win a playoff. Now they did win one playoff game. I'll give them that. But I think against Patrick Mahomes, they're 0-7. But that's just crazy, man. Can't get over the humps, facing the same dang quarterback, thinking that it's gonna be a different result. But it was a good game. High powered, high off. Um, you know, not a ton of penalties. I can't really. I mean, there were a few penalties on each team, but it was not like a costly penalty. I think they played a clean game. You know, I think it was right down the middle. You know, Texans had their chance. They fumbled the ball. Not really fumbled, but they fumbled the opportunity. You know, because that missed kick, and then at the end, we were just trying to make it, you know, not look too bad. You know, it got blocked. So everything that you could, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. So at the end of the day, man, the Chiefs' luck is gonna run out. Maybe at the Super Bowl. I don't think it's gonna be in the AFC Championship, but the Chiefs' luck is gonna run out. Like, comment, subscribe.